Hi everybody, Bonnie here. I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm sorry I didn't get a video out on Thursday like I had wanted to. I was just getting sabotaged every time I went to record, and then by the time I actually could record it was way too late at night, and yeah, I thought I could get my ring light working but it just went out on me again. So anyway, happy Catterday. I don't really have any cat stuff to show you today. Maybe if I can get a little clip of Dingo or something, I'll put that at the end. It is a beautiful, beautiful day here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It's crazy. It's like 70. It's supposed to be 77 later on, like in a couple of days in October. Sometimes we've had snow at this time, so it's kind of weird, but it's kind of nice. We are going to do some pumpkins later today, finally. Usually I do those in September, and I just chalked it up to not decorating for fall this year. We're just gonna start getting out the Christmas stuff, I think. So I have been working on some like larger projects. I did get into a second skein on Briella's green blanket that I showed you guys last time. It looks exactly the same. It's just a bright green rectangle basically, but I also finished all of the squares for Jada and Stitches, her latest October square for the Granny's Magical Cupboard calendar blanket that she's doing. I really like to do those. I love Jada. She's so awesome. So the square for October is the Whirling Granny square. And this one I really liked. It's so easy. Like, it's super easy. And I think this would make a really good blanket if you just kept going and going and going. This is Loops and Threads Amethyst with a 5.5 hook. This is 6 rounds of it. I always do the one she does in her tutorial, which I will link below. And she does 6 rounds with a 5.5 hook and a number 4 yarn. And then I take it down to a 3.75 hook size, and I take the rounds up. I double the rounds, so it's bigger, and when I go to sew them together for a blanket or whatever I'm going to be making, it won't take as long. I won't be sewing tons of little squares. So this is the first one I made. This is all Loops and Threads yarn, and this is the same amethyst color. This is called Aqua. I kind of like don't like, can you see the line? I don't know, if you crochet you could probably totally see where you chain 3 to get to the double crochet height, but whatever. when it's all like in a project, you're really not going to be able to tell. So I make 3 of these in the 3.75 with a 3.75 hook. So I have this one, and I'm using all of the same Loops and Threads yarns, so it'll fit together nicely. This one's really cool. I like how this turned out. I love experimenting with color. The yellow is called Butter, and then it's just white in this same aqua color there. And the last one that I made with the Loops and Threads yarn is this one here. This is the same butter yellow. This is called Pink, and then white. I think this one turned out really pretty, actually. One of my favorite things crocheting is just choosing the colors and seeing what's going to happen. So I've got those 3 big ones, and then I also make 3 green ones. My sister had given me, I'm just gonna grab one here. My sister had given me a bunch of yarn, like from thrift stores and garage sales and stuff. And so I thought, you know, that'll make a great blanket. So I've been making squares with vintage green yarns and off-whites. This is actually an off-white color. I know it's a little bit bright, but it's the same Whirling Granny pattern there. So I have 3 of these. I have this one, and then I've got this one. I used up all of the off-white and all of this green color, so I did a little darker green, which I think looks pretty good. And then the last one is this one here. So I will have a green blanket. Now I was kind of curious to see like just the amount of squares, like like how big the pile is, because I have them, well, I have them in different spots around the house. I had some in bins, some in bags, and I found all that I could. Now I am missing some, but I'm gonna stack up the stacks and I'll show you. These are all the 6 round grannies with the 5.5 hook, and that doesn't look like too bad of a stack at all. There are 10 of these because from January to October, 10 months. So I'll have a couple more to add to the stack. I might make a scarf out of these, I'm not sure, but I've showed these all before in previous videos. I don't remember which square goes for which month or what necessarily what they're all called. But yeah, so lots of granny squares here. So like that's not too bad of a pile. Do I even have all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I do have all of the small ones. I am missing some of my bigger ones though. I don't know. I'll find them. I'll find them. Here are the bigger squares. Like this one's just the one I just showed you guys. There are 29 here. I am missing 1 square. I think it might be from January. I'm not sure, but I will go through and figure that all out. This is pretty heavy and I still have November and December's to go. So I might be making 2 blankets. I might be making some, I was gonna make cushion covers, but I don't know. These are kind of hurting my wrist actually. They're really heavy. They're all the loops and threads yarns and pretty nice and colorful. So there's this stack and then we've got the green stack. Here is the green stack. Now the green vintagey yarns are number 4, but they are a little bit thinner just because of the type of yarn and because it's older yarn. There's 23 here. There should be 30. So I don't know where those other ones are. I'm sure I'll find them. I was thinking about starting to block these because that's a lot of squares to block. That's like a lot. I don't even want to do the math. So yeah, but some of them don't need that much blocking. Some of them do. And I do have blocking squares finally that I had got at Lowe's on clearance. So I can't wait to get that out and be blocking squares for the next couple of months. I do have a couple other things to show you guys. That turtle from this book. I am crocheting every single pattern in here. If you are new, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. This turtle, you guys, I don't know. It's a well-written pattern. It is like the crochet designer is awesome. Ooh, it's kind of glary, but it's just not my style. And so I knew I was going to do my own thing, and I've been kind of doing my own thing. It's not finished. It needs legs. I had shown you the body and the head. I did sew them together, and then this yarn is, I think, called Earthenware. It's a Hobby Lobby yarn. I like how that turned out, and I just did my own thing for the patch and for the back of it. The head, I don't like how skinny the neck hole was, and then you sew the head on. And so I think I might squish the head down some, and I still need to give it arms and legs, obviously, and I'm not doing the ones that are in the pattern. I don't want to give a turtle fingers or shoes. And I might do some face shaping because it's just got this frog look to it. Anyway, yeah, this is what I've been working on also. I hope to get this done within the next week or something. And the other one that I want to make, the other turtle, I want it to be smaller because it took a long time for all of these rounds. Yeah, so I've got that, and I have one more thing to show you. I had to stop at the post office, which is right by a thrift store, and I found this book. Oh my goodness, I don't know how to knit yet, but I will be learning. And I was flipping through it, and the pictures are just really cute. And I mean, the animals are really cute. I haven't looked through the entire book yet, but it was marked 50 cents, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll get that for 50 cents. And when I got up to the counter to pay, the guy's just like, just take it. And I'm like, what? I'm like, no, are you sure? And he goes, get out of here. That's what he said, get out of here. So he gave me the book for free, which I thought was really nice. And I really want to learn how to knit so I can make these. I think I saw like a weasel or something. They've got a bearded dragon. It's not your typical pets, you know, like the cat and dog. There's an axolotl. Who is this by? There's the authors right there. I'm not quite sure how old the book is. I haven't had a chance to really sit down and look at it. It tells you how to knit supposedly in this book, if I could learn that way. I do have that knitting book that I had gotten at another thrift store that showed you how to knit. I just need the time to sit down and do it. There's a bunny. There's a bunny. I really like how there's a different look to the knitted animals compared with the crocheted ones. It's a ferret. It's not a weasel. It is a ferret. And in the back, there's, I'm sorry about the glare. I'm trying to see, but I can't really see. Yeah, so that's what I have for you guys today. I'm sorry if it's a little rushy, but Nicholas came home early and I just cannot record while he is home. So yeah, foiled again. I hope you guys are having a good day and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye everybody.